Greetings and salutations, everybody. Good morning. This is another Gabriel's Corner slash Food for Thought. I got a clip that I'm going to show after I do this, after I say what I have to say. It's about Facebook getting a new patent for the VR. I did a little short video for it last night. Today I wanted to get a little bit more in-depth. Big thanks goes to Jacob Israel because I recorded part of his video to show this to you. And this video is pretty much a two-part, showing what they're trying to offer us and basically they're telling us that they're trying to make our little world get worse so we can lock into their virtual world. So it could help us with our anxiety, our depression, and we should get hooked in and all that. Well, here's my thing. I mean, and I said this last night, if you're locked into this VR and, you're anything you want to be in this world, who's holding the strings to that? It's going to be pretty much like the Matrix where you're in a pod and you're just living your whole life within a pod. It's pretty bad. We're almost living that now in, reality with powers that be. I'm not going to say anything about the comments from the individual that does this video. I'm going to let you guys watch it and pick through it yourself, because me personally, I don't think it's a good idea to be in it all the time. I do have to agree with Mr. Israel when he says that, you has to be used in moderation, but I don't feel it's a good idea, especially when they know it's highly addictive and it's going through your retina scans and scanning your brain, and it's no telling else what else it can do. I believe this right here is the true mark of the beast that is coming about. If you want to get a better understanding of the VR system and how it could corrupt our world, it's a movie called Ready Player One. I've seen it. Awesome movie. Real nostalgica for you old schools like me. You guys that's 30 and up remember like the old games because it has a lot of reference in that and stuff like that. But the crux of the story is their whole lives got sucked into this VR and everything had went to shit and the corporation is pretty much running everything. And basically these kids, and the original creator of all this, decided, hey, I don't want this, it's nothing like the real world. Real world may be, we may get crap dropped on us, things may not go our way, we may have obstacles constantly in our way, we may have enemies constantly in our way. But the fact is, this is the real world, and we can determine how it goes. We don't need to go to a virtual world where we can control everything if we can't control our own minds, our own selves, our own emotions, our own actions, and our own lives here in the real world. Basically, it's just our minds that will be hooked to a computer, and who has controls of those computers? Who has controls of those VRs? Who has their hands on the switch? And that's the question. Would you rather have yourself at the wheel or someone else driving you at the wheel? Now, there's nothing wrong with having a chauffeur for you individuals that got a chauffeur. But when it comes to my life, I'd rather be the one at the wheel and not having someone else steering it for me because no one knows your life better than you. So, with me saying that, I'm going to put the clip at the end of this after this and the link to the entire video so you can watch it everything in its entirety, and we can just go from there. And I want you guys to please leave your comments. Let's have a discussion about this. Give me your thoughts on this so we can, collaborate and conversate. All right? I love you guys. This is Gabriel, Food for Thought. Be loved and blessed. Peace.
Let me make sure that I switch it over, though, because I always forget to do that. Let's watch Adam and Jonah take a walk down memory lane so you can get an idea of...
Oh, yeah, you tried to return it and the cashier just laughed in your face and then you started crying even more?
No, I did not cry. I stole the candy bar, yeah, but I did cry.
You did cry.
It just doesn't make any sense. Like, why would I start crying?
Because you felt guilty, remember? And then there was this big wet spot in front of your pants because you were saying, I feel so guilty, I made t-shirt out of the picture that I wore to your wedding?
They were watching a movie together. Okay, now they were also featured in another commercial where they're at the NBA game, sitting in the front row, and they have their little VR characters, and they can see each other, and they're watching their movie. This is how the commercial started.
No money, but old lady Simon stole them back.
I love this movie. Reminds me back when we were kids. Totally. Remember that time I got you to steal a candy bar and you started crying? No. Yeah, you tried to return it and the cashier just slapped in your face and then you started crying even more.
So, I mean, do you see that this could be a problem? Do you see that this could be a problem at all? I mean, do you find this spooky at all? Because I certainly do. Really interesting, the day that we're in. Really interesting. So the big push it's been going on, slow but steady. You know, first you get you here, then it's like they're trying to get it so that it's in here, right? Shit, that's the whole thing. So it goes in stages. First you have the TV. It's all about, getting you and the monitor together. Where you and the, right here, right, while you're experiencing the world, and the world is, now, you can be in this world, but totally forget about it. 100% logged into, so bizarre. Especially when they know that it's legal heroin. That's the thing in 2019. That's the distraction game. And this is the best way to do it. With movies, games. This is not something that we should take lightly. When you have entire departments being given resources, cyber psychology, behavior, and social networking, virtual reality as distraction technique in chronic pain patients. Well, who's the one that's in pain right now? Statistically speaking, 28 to 35% of you are in emotional, terrible pain. This would be something that would be helpful. Instead of having you face this and overcome it and rise above it and understand that you are the master of your ship, that the power of life and death resides in your tongue. It is like the rudder of a ship. What you say becomes reality. What you think becomes reality. That's what it says. Power of life and death is in your tongue. Judge not, lest ye shall be judged. What you think, you will receive. If you're in pain, and I've been in pain, how many times have I talked about all the things that I've gone through? How many different drugs did they put me on because I was PTSD and generalized anxiety disorder and complex is there to distract you, to help you with your pain management. I think it's going to be a fun thing. I know that it's, no matter how many of these videos that I do, I mean, I hope you share it too, because you should. I think people need to, I think that this is an important video. I think this is an important video because this is going to be bigger than, I think it's going to be bigger than opioids. I think it's going to be bigger than everything. Because, you know, they're going to legalize marijuana everywhere, which is going to probably help with the opioids, but then what they do is they're going to probably find a way to make the marijuana more addictive and blah, 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 and maybe they start to control you that way. And then you got Facebook locking in on, zoning in on you with their laser systems, their new patented retina virtual display. This new technology called retinal resolution, according to Upload VR, and involves the smart VR device. So it's looking at high definition. It's so crazy. The rods and the cones that are in our eyes, their color detecting counterparts become increasingly sparse as you travel out of the peripheral. That's why in the corner of your eye, they'll start to appear blurry. Not anymore. Not anymore. You're going to be locked right in. And this is the best part.
The best part?
Facebook expects this technology to serve whatever part of a VR experience you're watching will always be in a better focus than the peripheral.
So now that everyone is watching this, so do you really want to be hooked into VR and hooked in their program, or would you rather just be an independent thinker? Because you got to understand something. You may be a king or god or whatever you want to be in that VR system, but who's really holding the controller if you're locked in? But, you know, this right here is my brother, and he believes in this. He believes they know what's best, and he's all game for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little short video.